Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today to get through this thing called alcoholism. No, seriously. We're gathered here today for Kitty B's 11-year anniversary. Are there any AA-related announcements?
Jose, who's chairing the meeting today, on June 16th, he will have 1 year.
Congratulations.
And Brother Rodney, who will be speaking after Quran, on June 10th, he'll have, is it 32 years? 31 years? 32? All right. Thank you, Brother Rodney. Kathleen's going to be celebrating 1 year on June 15th, right, Kathleen?
Yep, that's my date. Celebrating on the 21st, also all right.
All right.
Congratulations. So, if there aren't any more announcements at this time, I do believe that Mark is going to be presenting Kenny with his 11-year call. Mark.
I'll call it Mark.
Hey,
Hey,
Mark.
Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Summer 2009, as usual, I was going to a meeting in Houston, New York, Tuesday evening. A bunch of us guys were standing out on the sidewalk in front of the church before the meeting, and this happy bus I called with a band from the Madrid Halfway House, or the Murphy House it was called. Came up with a busload of young, eager people to be sober, and off the bus comes this young man dressed up very, very nicely, and he had a white kangaroo hat on, kangaroo hat, or whatever they're called, and Kenny sort of famous for it. And that was my first meeting with Kenny. Our paths crossed many other times during that summer when he was the poor fellow. He thought he was going to Madrid, Spain for Halfway House. They sent him off to Madrid, New York, but it's pretty close to Spain over there. So Kenny and I got to know each other, and I guess the first real touch of friendship that we started off with is my summer had come to an end as usual, and I had driven back to Richmond, Virginia. The next day, I get a call from Kenny saying that the bus isn't taking us to a meeting tonight. Can you pick me up and take me to whatever meeting it was? And I said, well, I'd be glad to, Kenny, but I said, you're going to be a little late for the meeting because I got about a 12-hour drive to get back there to pick you up, but I'll be there. Hang on. And it was the next summer after that, I came up and Kenny had already completed his time at the Halfway House and relocated in Canton, New York, and we got to know each other and had the opportunity to sponsor Kenny at that point. So, Kenny, you're doing a great job with sobriety. He wanted to learn more and more about the steps. You're taking through the steps, and then he wanted to go do the steps again. And he started working nights, and so I would meet him at 8 o'clock in the morning at Burger King in Ogdensburg, New York. He was working in Ogdensburg, New York. He was just getting off from working all night. And we'd cover some steps, and then he'd drive home. I think we did that for about 2 years in a row, 2 or 3 years in a row. So we went through the steps in all different directions, and also through the fourth and fifth step procedure of the big book, as well as going through the Dr. Bob did it, which is in the big book as well under Dr. Bob's story. But it's been a pleasure to see Kenny grow in his program. He's very enthusiastic. He can organize anything. I think I wanted to throw a big party, a big to-do or something. Kenny would get it organized. He gets speakers in all over the place, and he continues to have great enthusiasm for this program. So it's my pleasure to present Kenny with his branch-collared gold coin celebrating 11 years. So I'm going to pass the coin on to you now.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Mark. I got the coin. Thank you, Mark. I got it. I appreciate it.
Oh, that's great.
Yay!
Yeah. So I'd like to say thank you to Mark and thank you to Tuesday for taking the meeting. Thank every one of you guys for being here. You know, and I appreciate all the cards and all the calls and. You know, I'm so grateful for where I'm at today. I thought I'd be here 11 months, and I'm here 11 years. I want to thank family members that are on. They've got the cameras off, but my daughter's on, my son is on. My sister's still trying to get on, so you'll see me playing with the phone trying to help her. John, I may need your assistance in helping her, but nonetheless, I just want to thank everybody from all over, the people here from Virginia, from North Carolina, from Brooklyn, from Kingston, from big old Messina, from Madrid, and Brother Adam is down there. It's good to see you, Adam. Look at Brother Adam. So I'm real grateful for where we are. Thank you all so much for being a part of my life. Thank you to Ron. I could just name all of you. You know, I'm so grateful for every single one of you. All right, and that being said, I'll shut up so we can move on. But God bless you all and thank you so much.
Thank you, Kenny. And I just want to say that was the best virtual transfer of a coin I have ever seen in my life.
Yay!
Well, that was cool. Thank you.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. It's something straight out of a sci-fi movie or something. That was great. Okay, so again, my name is Tuesday. I'm an alcoholic, and so at this time we have two speakers that are going to speak for Kenny, and the first gentleman I'd like to introduce is Theron H. out of Kingston, New York. Theron, it's all yours.
My name is Theron. I'm an alcoholic. Hi, Theron. Beautiful member that I never wanted to be in the first place. And that's how I started. And I wanted to congratulate you. We got quite a history together. Worked in some of the same facilities, and became friends over the years. And I had the opportunity to come to Canton twice. I flew up once and I drove up another time. Beautiful country, beautiful, and I just need to say that it's very welcome and a very friendly town. I guess it's a town. I wouldn't call it a city. But anyway, condensed version because there's a lot of people here. To quote the big book, alcohol gave me wings to fly and took away the sky. I mean, that's basically my story. I started, my first drink was at maybe 15, 16 years old. Very shy person at that time. Alcohol gave me courage. Alcohol gave me the illusion of all the things that I thought that I needed at that particular time. Alcohol provided me with. I come from a single parent family structure, all female, so I'm like real comfortable in female energy because that's where I was raised. Very not too many male, not too many role models. Most of my uncles were property owners, runners, or tavern owners, one of the two, and that's how I grew up. And I kind of think that I grew up a little too fast. I wanted to be a man when I was a kid, so I missed my childhood. Because I was so busy trying to emulate adults and what I seen, what I thought that, actually what I thought that a man should be. And that was just a big illusion that I was to be seduced by for the last. I came into these rooms at age 40. I'm in my 70s right now, and so I have gratitude. I have gratitude for a higher power, that I really believe that grace of that higher power what happened here. You know, I did not think my way here. There was a lot of pain that I experienced while I was on my journey here. You know, and not only was it a lot of pain for me, but it was a lot of pain for all the significant people in my life. You know, they talk about that ripple effect, and that's exactly what I was creating. A tsunami. You know, it was like, you know, I was hurting everybody, and it was like a bull in a china shop. That's, you know, bumping into everything and not apologizing for anything, and not really being present for the life that was presented to me. You know, that God has presented for me. You know, I just missed the boat. You know, so many times. So anyway, I got here at age 40, and I've been here ever since. You know, and I'm grateful for that because it was only through a higher power that I'm even here this long. You know, one of the things that I heard is that I needed to remain teachable, and I really try to do that. You know, life happens sometimes. You know, in the program, I got so good experiences. I believe that I am one of those, and I've heard this in the room, the spiritual being having a human experience. And my experience has brought me up to this point right here. And I'm really appreciating being here. And I'm really appreciating being able to share with Ken. Really great friend of mine. You know, we've got so much history together, you know, and that's God, you know, acceptance. Nothing but nothing happens in this world, you know, by accident. And I truly believe that. So I'm going to just close right now, and I'm going to thank everybody for being here. I'm going to thank everybody for listening to me, and I'm going to just give Ken another big congratulations in closing. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Theron.
Yeah.
Thank you, Theron. So at this time, I would just like to acknowledge any family members of Kenny that are on right now, any family members, other friends, and ask if anyone would like to say anything.
Yes, I would. Mike, addict alcoholic.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Congratulations, Kenny.
What's happening, Mike? How you doing, brother?
Very good. I just wanted to tell everybody that don't know, this month is going to make 18 months. I met Kenny in rehab, came to speak, and I immediately knew he was from the city, from Brooklyn, and there was a connection, and he told me about the clubhouse. You know, I thought I was better than everybody else because I was in the city, and I realized that, you know what, I can't be any better than anybody else if this man is here. And we met in the clubhouse after my stay there at the rehab. And, you know, in the beginning, for me anyway, I had to do it for somebody else. And like that ripple effect, my girlfriend, and I didn't want to let Kenny down because he was a big inspiration. And I knew if he could do it, I could do it. And if it wasn't for him showing me the path in the very beginning where I knew no path, after being 28 years clean with no program, you know, it was like there was nowhere for me to go. I didn't know which way to go. And he pointed it out, and we've been friends since. And I thank God for Kenny and everybody else. But he was the start of helping me on my journey. And without this man here of 11 years of sobriety, I don't know where I would have started. And that's how much of a great man Kenny is. And I love this man. And I haven't been coming to the meetings much lately because of this virus, which is my own excuse, but I could not miss his anniversary. And I want to thank you. God bless you and your family. And you know what? God bless your mom for having you. Because if that didn't happen, I would have never met you, my brother. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my soul. And you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day on your anniversary. And I'll be there for the next one and the next one and the next one way or another. Love you.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
It's Mike, I'm Becky, and I'm a grateful recovered alcoholic, recovered just for today, and I want to congratulate Kenny on his 4,015 plus, 1 day at a time. I have known Kenny ever since his first day in Madrid, Spain, up here in the upstate New York, and I have watched him change and grow, and we've done quite a few incredible things, and I don't have time to get into all of them. He knows what they are. And we just keep, like the Energized Bunnies, we just keep going and going and going places and doing things and meeting people. So I'll keep coming back. Thanks.
Thank you, Becky.
Thanks, Becky.
I love your partner.
Anybody else like to?
I'm Heidi. I'm an alcoholic.
Hey, Heidi.
Heidi.
Hey there. Happy anniversary, Kenny. I love you so much. Thank you for the invitation. Great to see your smiling face, you say. Just great to see everybody on here. I don't know, maybe I haven't gotten this stuff figured out yet, but I can't see everybody, just like one or nice to see all the support. Kenny, you already know from day one you've been in my corner on Team Heidi when there was no Team Heidi. And I've never forgotten that. I just appreciate you loving me until I could love myself. And you showed me what unconditional healthy love and support look like. I'm just forever eternally grateful to you and to Alcoholics Anonymous because, I know that love comes through your higher power and through the program. So thanks again, and I hope to see you soon.
Thanks, Heidi. Thank you, dear.
Thanks, Heidi. My name's Danny. I'm an alcoholic.
Danny.
I know Kenny for a few seconds. And he was one of the first ones that came in and worked with us. So we had just a few of us that met every week. Kenny was there every week. He was one of the ones that helped us organize and put it together and get it going. And we've been close friends ever since. Thank you, Kenny.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Sue. Love you,
Thanks,
Danny.
Ed.
My name's Delma, and I'm an alcoholic.
Hey,
Hi,
Delma.
everybody. Happy anniversary, Kenny. I don't know how long I've known you, but I know that it goes back a ways. We've done area functions, district functions, conferences, and so on, and clubhouse. And I consider you a great friend, and I just appreciate you being here and celebrating your anniversary. I think that's a fabulous thing, and I just wanted to say happy anniversary.
Thank you, Delma. Thank you.
Kenny,
Hello, I'm Kenneth Sister Barbara in Brooklyn. Can you hear me?
Hey, that's my sister.
Congratulations, Kenny.
Thank you,
I'm
Bob.
so proud of you. And I'm proud of all of you guys for healing yourself and creating a supportive environment where you can continue to get the support that you need so you can live a better life. And that's what I witnessed my brother do. And he has been so supportive to the family. He used to drive 9 hours each way when my mom was ill just to check on her and support her. And then he did the same thing for my sister before she passed. And now he comes down to Brooklyn and just gives myself and my niece and her children support. And it just, for me, having my brother in my life, it's like I'm not alone. I could call him for anything, and he's there for me. So I feel so blessed, and I know that the person he is now is because he was able to heal, and I appreciate him. I'm blessed to have him as a brother. Thank you.
Thank you, Barbara. Thank you.
Thanks. Kenny, this is Sarah.
Hey, Sarah. Hey, Sarah.
How are you?
How you doing, Sarah? Good to see you.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you, Sarah.
I missed the meeting, and Mike didn't have his camera on the whole time. He thought he was talking with a camera. So I just wanted to say congratulations on your anniversary, and there's so many people in the room today celebrating with you. That's awesome. It just shows what kind of a good person you are, and all the help that you bring to people, and continue to keep doing all this good stuff that you're doing. I really appreciate you for everything that you do.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sarah.
My son and my daughter is on. Hi, Shaniqua. Hey, Ethan.
Hey, hey, Dad. I'll jump in. I just wanted to say that I grew up going to the meetings with Dad, running around in the yard while they were all inside, and for me and my little brother, that was like a big part of us growing up. And I remember in high school, 11 years ago, when Dad sat us down and had to go upstate and had to go to the halfway house and all that. And it's crazy that it's been 11 years already, but I just want to say that I'm so proud of you, and that we all love and support you, and that we are glad that things have continued to move in the right direction, and we just love you so much for that.
Thanks.
Thank you, Ethan.
Thank you, Ethan.
Thank you.
Hey folks, Don Moore, and I'm an alcoholic down here in Virginia. I know you see the resemblance. Me and Kenny are brothers. We got the same old man up there that gave him some shit. It's a pleasure and an honor. Bart, we believe in the family model of Alcoholics Anonymous. Kenny and I are brothers. Mark there is the old man. Barbara, it's nice to meet my sister finally, and nice to meet my niece and nephew. Very, very cool. Kenny, I love you, brother.
Love you too, Don. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Joining us. Thank you. So good to see you, brother.
Hey, Kenny.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? This is Adam.
Brother Adam, how you doing? I can hear you.
Good. How are you? Congratulations. Let me
Thank you, brother.
I gave you your 5-year token.
Yes, you did.
It seems like a decade ago. It's only 6 years. It's like nothing. I just wanted to say, I really wanted your family, your friends that are in here, that I never met a more kind, generous, and complimentary man in my entire life. And I know everyone can agree, any time with Kenny is time well spent. He scores loving man that always lifts me up. And by the way, he caught first fish with me. He spent more time out on fishing. I don't think that's a good term. Gardening and doing things that you're learning to do up here in beautiful North Country. I love you, brother. I'm kind of rambling at you here a little bit, but we'll talk. I just wanted to speak and tell you I love you, brother.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Adam.
Hi everyone, my name is Shaniqua. I am Kenny's daughter, and I wanted to let my dad know that I'm so proud of him. And I can tell from listening to you guys talk about him and the work that he does that he has a big heart, is very compassionate,
and I just want to let him know that I'm very proud of him.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So
Hey,
much.
Kenny. Hey, Kenny.
Hey, Willie.
What's up, my man?
Hey, what's up, brother Willie?
All right, congratulations, my friend.
Thank you.
And me as well, you have always been a big influence in my life as far as my recovery is concerned. Even though our first meeting wasn't a real brother one, but you know where my head was at during that time. But as time went on and we got to know each other and I started coming to the rooms and doing things in Alcoholics Anonymous that all required of me to do on stay clean and sober, I just want to say you have always been a big influence on that. Even though we don't get out in the same areas and do the same thing, but we're always together, you know, as far as my higher power is concerned. My heart is always with you always. And whenever you come and share your experience with the Hope in the Room of Alcoholics Anonymous, you have always made a big influence on me as far as my recovery is concerned, too, my friend. I understand what you mean about that magic thing. I love when you tell that story, you know, because I kind of like felt the same way in the halfway house when I was there, you know, being the only one of my color there, you know, so that was kind of weird. You know, I kind of had a little fear, as you probably noticed. You know, I am still here too because I came up here the same way Kerry came up here as far as not staying. You know, I was going to do my thing, I was going to go home. And here it is now. I'll be coming up on 10 years, August 5th of this year. And I've been here.
Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations.
For some reason, there is something up here in the North Country that I don't know. It's just has something on an alcoholic who is really looking for it's here. This is where I found my new way of life. You know, here in the North Country, and if God willing, I'll probably still cook for the rest of my life. I don't know yet. You know, that's in God's hands. But I just want to say I'm grateful for your recovery. For your anniversary, and God bless you, my friend, and I'll probably see you later on today.
Thank you, Brother Willie. Yeah. See you later on today, my man. Looking forward to it. Okay.
Hi, everybody. I'm Heidi. I'm a friend of Kenny from Canton, and I'm an alcoholic.
Hey, Heidi.
So not to miss the opportunity, Kenny, to wish you a happy anniversary and let you know that, you know, what has been said about you, I completely agree with. I think you're one of the warmest, kindest, most authentic people I've ever met, and I'm so grateful to know you. And just real quick, Adam, my husband, and I were out canoeing yesterday morning, and he said, "Oh boy, somebody pulled a Kenny." And I looked around, and there was a fishing line up in the tree. So you come into our private experience.
That's awesome. Where's the mic? Thanks, Heidi.
Now that I hear that, I can't wait to hear a story with Kenny and Mike fishing. Kenny will throw the fishing line in the tree, and Mike will throw it in the water and fall in. We're going to have to get that on camera this summer.
Oh, my God. More should be revealed about that.
Yeah, I will be coming up to go fishing with you guys. Absolutely.
All right. I'm QZ. I'm an alcoholic, and pretty much out of time. Just wanted to thank everybody for attending and for this special occasion. And Kenny is my sponsor, and I've only been back for about a year. And this man took me through the steps. I had been here before. Unfortunately, wasn't my time. But this time, my life has been inspired by Kenny, and I'm the oldest of 9, you know, and I'm the oldest. And I've never had a big brother, But now I got a lot of big brothers. I got Kenny. He's my big brother. He's like my big brother now. I love him dearly, and yeah.
Thank you, brother.
So thanks everybody for attending again, and we are at the top of the hour, a little bit over. And if anybody, as long as anybody doesn't have anything, a burning desire, anything that's going to that's on their heart that may cause them to drink today, we're gonna close the meeting with the responsibility pledge, followed by the Lord's Prayer to those who wish. Okay. Responsibility pledge. I am responsible when anyone, anywhere, reaches out for help. I want the hand of people. I'll always be there. Lord's Prayer. Our Father, art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread,
And forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. For thine is your kingdom, and your power, and your glory forever. Amen.
Forever and ever. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you so much, Rodney.
Congratulations, Kenny. I love you.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Amen.
Everyone be safe. Take care.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
And thank you so much. Hey, Rebecca.
Thank you.
Love you,
Rodney.
Kenny. See you soon. Yeah, Rodney. Thank you, Rodney.